the progression that we see. They knew God. They rejected God. They did not glorify God. They were not thankful. They began to make things up in their mind to explain God away. They allowed their hearts to be darkened. They began to think highly of themselves. They created gods in their own image. God gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies. You're going to apply this to the pre-flood days. You're going to apply this to Sodom and Gomorrah. You're going to apply it to Babylon. You're going to apply it to Rome. You're going to apply it to Nazi Germany. You can apply it to the United States of America. Who changed the truth of God into a lie. Did God really say? God's a liar. He just knows. He just doesn't want you to be like him. That's what they said to Eve. That's what Satan said to Eve. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Now get this. See, Christians today, a lot of them, you say, what's the problem? They say, well, there's gay marriage and everything. That's just a symptom. Because it's the ultimate slap in God's face. When we refuse to believe that everything we see in nature was created by God, then we begin to make up our own rules. So, all of nature is like male and female. Plants, animals, male and female. Some animals have both in them, but it's still male and female. That's the way it is. That's the natural. That's the way God made it. But we have exalted ourselves to such a place that we can say, no, man, it don't apply to us. It applies to monkeys, it applies to dogs, cats, but it doesn't apply to us. Because we know better. We know better. We have a committed relationship. And I'm not down on gay people. Please I don't hate gay people. I pray for them. They need saved just like we. Their sin is no worse. We're going to read here in just a minute. Their sin is no worse than all the other ones. But that is like the ultimate, that's a sign. That's like the stage 4 cancer. That's showing that a society and a culture and a civilization is on the edge of destruction. When the people begin, there's always been homosexuals. There's always been gays. But when a society begins to condone and support and allow for and even make it like a good thing, it's a sign that God has given us up. Still pray for our nation, pray for our leadership. We still pray. We don't stop praying. It says, and just like Satan started with Eve, it starts with the women, he says. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman. Natural, it's natural. See, what they've tried to do is they've tried to turn this into like a racial thing, like black and white, mixed marriage and stuff. But see, here's the thing. You can't make a baby with 2 men. You can't make a baby with 2 women. It takes male. That's natural. Anything that's not natural is perverse. Okay? He says, likewise also the men of verse 27, leaving the natural use of the women, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error which is meet, and they give them a TV show. And even as they did not like to retain God, don't give me that God stuff. God gave them over, there it is again, to a reprobate or a disqualified mind. To do those things which are not convenient.